The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. So Kittle comes in motion. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line. Dobbs headed in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try the right side this time. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
They'll motion over Metcalf. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Set to go now on first and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Williams to throw on second down. That is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So Kittle comes in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So Kittle comes in motion. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To the air again. Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Hurts again. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Again, Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
A 49-yard gain.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one, take it in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Eagles. That goes for 58. A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Dobbs headed in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Here's Williams now to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Big opening up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll motion over Metcalf. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
That one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Metcalf. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 24-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Foster Moreau. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Lions 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Run on 1st down. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 32 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Metcalf makes the grab again.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run now on 2nd down, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. Williams. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Detroit. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. And they're going to take over possession.
63.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hurts again. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Extra point by little is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They'll run on second down. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Lions.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson, touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Hill brought in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going nowhere. And a lose yardage on that play. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
In this situation, Mike, the kicker has a few options. He's looking. Is there a hole in the recovery unit? If there is, that's where the ball's going to go. But he can go high hop, he can go bunt, or he can try to just hit a line drive and hope for a deflection and let his guys go chase down the ball.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa.